We was on the bottom, yeah. Now we headed to the top, new level. On my level, don't see anybody, I don't see him. This right here could never stop, this could never stop. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. Ay, this right here could never stop. Hold up, nah, nah. One time. Ay, I live on the job, right? Yeah, I'm always at work, right? Real people stay by me, right? Haters wanna do hurt, right? Know they tryna stop me, right? Drag my name through dirt, right? I don't feed into the hate, right? I just answer with a smirk, facts. I feel so special, facts. I know my worth, facts. My bloodline royal, facts. We the kings of the earth, right? You can't stop this, nah, nah. You can't stop this, no way, yo.
How you doing, sis? We out here teaching our true nationality according to the Bible.
Right.
That the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, we are actually the 12 tribes of Israel. When you look on this sign, where's your father from on this sign?
My last name is Delaney. I think he's from
Does he say he's a black American?
Yeah, we black.
Black, right? So that's the same thing that they call us. But did you know that God said that we're the Israelites from the tribe of Judah?
That's right.
That's where we are in the Bible.
That's why I stopped. Stuff like that. We brothers out here on the street
trying to show our people their true nationality. That's what. But guess what? We're not just out here on the street telling people. Guess what we're doing? We're going to the Bible and we're proving it. Right. So right now, what's your name?
My name is Janae.
Janae. My name is Paul. Danae. I'm sorry about that. So my name is Paul. So I'm going to prove to you out of the Bible that the so-called blacks today, they're actually from the tribe of Judah. That's from the nation of Israel.
Right.
I'm going to prove that to you today. Give me Deuteronomy.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15.
Now you heard about Moses, right?
I know the Bible a little bit.
A little bit, like Moses said, he went to Egypt and let my people go, right? He led the Israelites through the Red Sea, right? Okay, yeah. So right now we're in Deuteronomy. After they came through the Red Sea, right? So he.
That's what I've been telling people.
So listen. So after we came through the Red Sea, Moses had a message from God to the Israelites, right? So let's see what Moses said to the Israelites. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
Now, when you read verse 1, he gives us all the things, if we keep his commandments, that he'll bless us, make us above all people that are upon the face of the earth. Now, Danae. Yeah, that's just us. They're going to watch your car. Don't worry about it, all right? So now, Danae, he's going to bless us and make us above all people. Now, when you look out into the world, are we above all people?
I think so.
No, we're not. On your money, right? You go to work and you get paid. What face is on your money?
Bring it out.
The green face? But who is that?
People.
How can we be above all people when this happened? Right? The people that did this to us, they're above us, right? Because you go to work and your money you have a white man on your money, right? Right? When they look at their money, they see forefathers. Right? When we look at our money, what we see? Slave masters. Right? So we can't be above all people. So we end up breaking God's commandments. So watch this. If we keep the commandments, we're going to be blessed. If we break it, watch this, what's going to happen. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass.
So God say it will come to pass. This is a future prophecy. Read.
If thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God.
So the Bible said if we don't listen to God. How you doing, brother? What's your name? Alex. My name Paul. So right here, this is Danae. I'm Paul, right? And this is Alex. So what we're doing is we're teaching our true nationality according to the Bible. If you look at this sign, where's your father from on this sign? Levi, right? So you'll be from the tribe of Levi, but they told you that we was Haitian, right? That don't make no sense because that's not in the Bible. Because we believe in God, right? So God said, Levi, she's from Judah. Levi and Judah, we're actually brothers, right? So we're coming back to our true nationality and we're teaching our people who they really are so we can stop calling ourselves, I'm black, I'm African American, I'm Haitian, I'm Jamaican, right? Because all those things don't make no sense. The people that brought us over here into slavery, they gave us those names, right? So you're not whatever somebody call you, right? Right? You somebody, right? So we're trying to figure out what somebody that we are. So I'm going through the Bible and proving who we are in the Bible. Because God said curses was going to come on the Israelites, right? Curses is going to come on the Israelites if we broke the commandments. If we can look at these curses, Danae, right? If we can look at these curses, and we're going to see what people that identifies with. And then we'll be able to put the pieces together and see who are the Israelites, right? Because we're the only people that's missing an identity, right? Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken,
will not listen, read,
unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments and his statutes, which I command thee this day, that all these curses,
all these what?
All these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
Now, the Bible says all these curses was going to come on the Israelites if we break the commandments. Now, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? It's a bad thing, right? Nobody want to be cursed, right? Watch this. You said it depends, so I'm going to see what the Bible call a curse, and I'm going to ask you again, all right? Watch this. Read.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 19. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil.
What is a curse?
Evil.
God said he's going to bring what?
Evil upon this people.
Go back. Now, is a curse a good thing or a bad thing? Okay, so we got to follow the biblical narrative, right? So we can't think of a curse the way we want to think of it. We got to think of a curse the way God wanted us to think about it, right? So now, if we break the commandments, all these evil things, right, it's going to come upon us. Now, let's get some curses. You hear me, Alex? Really? Now, let's get some curses, right? So we can identify who these curses on. Because that's what we got to do, right? Read, verse 16.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city.
Now, hold on. God said to identify the Israelites, you were going to have to look out into the world and see who's cursed in the city. Who's cursed in the city? If the police get behind you right now, we are cursed in the city because we're getting shot down, right? Breonna Taylor, right? George Floyd, right? We are cursed in the city, right? And watch this. I'm going to show you something. Because the difference between Levi and Judah, yeah, Trayvon Martin, the list goes on and on. The difference between Levi and Judah, the blacks, the so-called blacks, and the Haitians, it's just a boat stop.
Right.
This happened to both.
Right.
Watch this. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 16. Cursed shalt thou be in the city, and cursed shalt thou be in the field.
Look at this sign. It says, cursed shalt thou be in the field. Who was in the fields?
Bring it out.
Was Levi in the fields? Right? We was in the fields, right? We all was in the fields, right? So what we're doing is we're reading the Bible and we're trying to identify. Who else was in the fields? You ever see the picture of a white man picking cotton? Sugar canes? No. If you go on your phone right now and put slavery and hit images, you only gonna see us.
Right.
You are only going to see us.
Right.
So what is this telling you? That we are the Israelites.
Right.
Go to 68. Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68.
I'm gonna go to the greatest evil. You remember God said he's gonna bring evil on us, right? Watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again.
Now, the Bible says, God said he's going to bring the Israelites into Egypt again. Now, let's see what Egypt means in the Bible. You listening, Danae? All right, watch this.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 5 and verse 6. I am the Lord thy God.
What we're doing is proving what Egypt means in the Bible. Watch, read this.
I am the Lord thy God, which brought thee out of the land of Egypt, from the house of bondage.
Now, Danae, what's another word for bondage? If somebody's in bondage. What's another word for bondage, Alex? Chains, right? Chains. When you're in chains, what are you in? You're in slavery, right?
Right.
Slavery. So God said he's going to bring the Israelites into slavery again. How?
Deuteronomy chapter 28 and verse 68. And the Lord thy God shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships.
How?
With ships.
Now, how did the so-called Haitians get to Haiti? In ships.
Right.
You didn't even know that was in the Bible. I ain't know that was in the Bible. You mean to tell me that God documented that the so-called Haitians, the so-called black Americans, would go into slavery on slave ships? Right? That's amazing, right? That's crazy. That's in the Bible. This means that this book is a true book. This means that you are an Israelite according to the Bible. Read.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again.
And we won't see our homeland no more again. That's why we're in America and we still over there in Haiti. Right? And what happened when we got off those slave ships? Here, I'm going to help you out. I want you to answer that. What happened when we got off the slave ships? They put us to work? I bet you won't believe that the Bible say that too. It say we're going to come into slavery on slave ships, and it say they put us to work. Watch this.
By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there,
when you get off those ships,
ye shall be sold unto your enemies.
Ye shall be sold unto your enemies. But give me five more. Okay. Okay, you got a flyer, right? Hey, bro.
I gotta go too. Y'all some good people.
But look, what's your nationality?
I'm just African American. I'm from Michigan.
Hey, bro. Hey. What you say?
I'm just regular African black.
You just black, right? So you mean to tell me, Danae, I went over there for no reason at all?
You didn't get the message.
You're from Judah. You're not black.
Right.
My boots black. So you mean to tell me that you are my boots? Can you go to the airport and go to the land of black?
No, I ain't got no mask. Y'all ain't got no mask on either.
Why did we go into slavery?
I don't want to say that, y'all.
No. Read 15 again. Read. I gotta make sure you know this before you leave, Danae. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28 and verse 15. But it shall come to pass, if thou wilt not hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe, to do all his commandments this day, that all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee.
This could be the answer to everything. Every situation you talk about in the world about us and our people, you can answer them with Deuteronomy 28:15. Because we're not listening to God. The most important thing in our lives is to listen to God. Your father's a pastor? Does he teach the laws of God?
Yeah. So I kind of know a little bit, but I don't be doing like that.
Okay, so let me give you this. If your father's a pastor and you say he does teach the laws of God, I'm gonna give you a law and let me see if he taught you this, okay? Because this is what we got to do. No. There's no trick. I'm coming straight forward out the Bible. Because this is what we got to do. I'm gonna give you a law. Watch, read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Now, Danae, if I had a dress on up here.
That means they don't flu detoxification going on.
Okay, so if I had a dress on up here, you'll take me serious?
I wouldn't stop if you had a dress on.
So what is a garment that a woman shouldn't wear that you have on right now?
Sweatpants?
Hey, let's read it again.
The woman,
I want you to tell me. Read.
the woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment.
Now, how does God feel about that? Read.
For all that do so,
For some people.
for all that do so, are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Now, I got to tell you the truth, Danae. Right?
Out here looking like a boy.
Yeah, in God's eyes, you are abomination. And this is what we have to tell. Listen, listen, Danae, listen. Don't get we're just talking. Listen. We have to come out of this mindset that we have as a people, because I just told you that we are the Israelites according to the Bible. I didn't say, you acting like I said that. Read it again.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 20.
Danae, I didn't say it. Read.
The book of Deuteronomy, chapter 22 and verse 5. The woman shall not wear that which pertaineth unto a man.
Who's talking, Danae? Who's talking? Read.
Neither shall a man put on a woman's garment, for all that do so are abomination unto the Lord thy God.
Go to your precept. Watch this, read.
The book of Sirach, chapter 15 and verse 13. The Lord hateth all abomination.
Listen. I have to, if I love you, right? If I love my people, Danae, just listen. Because remember when God brings a great evil, listen. When God brings a great evil on his people because they break the commandments, right? That's what we read, right? And all these curses shall come upon thee and overtake thee, right? Why? Because we don't want, because when we hear God's commandments as a nation, all of us, right? When we hear God's commandments, we don't want to do it. We respond to God's commandments. I responded at one point in time like that. But we respond to God's commandments like give me Sirach 2 and 15.
I gotta get out of here soon. But I appreciate
How do you think you okay?
I'm fine. I appreciate y'all, brother.
No, one more scripture before you leave. Right.
Okay, need more.
Sis, let me ask you a question.
What is it?
Sorry. You said you think you're okay. Why did this happen? This is slavery. Our forefathers and our foremothers.
It didn't happen because I wasn't.
You sure? Go to Jeremiah chapter 6 and read verse, I think it's 17. Might be verse 19. 19? All is evil?
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 6 and verse 19. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people.
God said that he was going to bring evil upon his chosen people. Chosen people, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans.
Right.
We are the Israelites according to the Bible. We are God's chosen people. Let's find out. God, remember, we just read that God said he was going to bring evil on his people. Let's find out why. Exactly. That's the whole point. Read.
Even the fruit of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my word.
God said, because we have not hearkened. Listen. Because yes, you do not listen to God. Go to 1 Timothy chapter 2 verse 9. God said that you should not be in any type of pants or pants-like clothing. Watch this. Watch what God told you.
The book of 1 Timothy, chapter 2 and verse 9. In like manner also, that women adorn themselves in modest apparel.
You see? No, I'm not saying it's not just you. It's not just you. It's us as a people. You see that, sis?
We used to scream black power while heroin was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission. Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road. Purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.